This is Forex Insights with CIS Trading at ThinkorswimToolkit.com. In focus, the British pound US dollar once again. We are short at 139.75. We looked at this trade earlier, and we've had a good strong move up here on this 1 minute chart. We came down and hit this trend support, made this move higher. We played this long up through this range. Then our trend support shifted down, putting a whole lot of momentum against this for some time. We played this short right through this area and got out of that short right down through here, and then it moved higher. Our trend support has come up. It is in a bullish trend, but we are short this position at 139.75. You can see our stochastic come off there. We're not having any price response to that. And that's what you look for really when you're trading your stochastics and your RSIs. You're looking for price to respond to those. Those are price action indicative. They do not in any way provide a view into momentum other than when you have a situation like this, once it enters into the top two zones, you know that's a bullish momentum zone. So you should start to see price respond once it moves into the top two zones or the bottom two zones, as you can see here on this. But other than that, these are price action indicative indicators when you're looking at a stochastic or an RSI. MACD is a little bit different because it's a value indicator that measures the correlations and differentiations between moving averages. So what we don't really have here is a momentum indicator, and most of that comes simply from my own knowledge and experience in trading the stochastics in a bullish zone or a bearish zone. So what I'm looking at here is to see a potential move at least down to this 139.71.5 area. So somewhere in there, which is about a 3.5 pip move. And then potentially maybe a little bit lower, but we'll look at it once it gets down to that area. Take a quick look at what we're looking like on the euro and the US dollar on a 1 minute. You can see the same type of price action has come up, made a move, trend support's come up, and we've consolidated here. So what we're looking at on this trade is one of two things. We can either have a turn up here with momentum, and that would mean we would have to see a price response to push us higher, or we're going to come down and test this support area, potentially, of this trend, which right now, that trend support is right around the 123.72.5 area. And you can see the same type of scenario with the US dollar Japanese yen after this high piercing candle. It's come off down toward trend support. That trend support is shifting higher. And you can see the price response a little bit as this is in this bearish territory. This one candle hanging here signals a potential of a reversal when you don't see the price response with the stochastic that bearish. You should see a push down. And when you don't, that's a signal that you're potentially going to have a turn up. Quick look at the euro and the Japanese yen. And you can see on this euro-Japanese yen, we have a possibility of a slight amount of divergence showing at least a small move higher if this does turn up here. Again, with the stochastics this bearish, you should see a push down with price. And when you don't see that type of response, that's a signal of a potential reversal. So that's one way when you're using your stochastics to evaluate your trades and your positions in those trades. Let's go back very quickly. We'll watch this for another 30 seconds, and then if we do not hit our target before then, we'll update this trade on YouTube. So this is the area where I would like to see that price really respond down to our target at 139.71.5. This is CIS Trading at ThinkorswimToolkit.com. We'll keep watching this trade.